Assalamu alaikum student, this is a next video. This is the continuity of the previous chapter, noun, the kinds of noun. In that video I have explained you there are many kinds of noun. Which are they? Noun, common noun, proper noun, collective noun, material noun, and one is also there, that is abstract noun. So children, I will explain you today what is abstract noun, and I hope you remember that in the previous video what I have explained you, and you remember the what is the other kinds of noun. So pay attention over here. So it is about children abstract noun. So what is abstract noun? Abstract noun is a noun that you can only feel it. You cannot see. You can only feel. For example, honesty. My father is an honest man. So he is an honest. You can see the honest? No. You can only see the quality of that person, that how he is. And you cannot see that. See children. Here is the definition. See here. Look here properly. A noun which denotes a quality, state, condition or an action of a person, place, animal or thing. It's called an abstract noun. So it denotes only quality, state, condition, how that person is, how the thing is, and only you can feel it. Softness. For example, softness. Can you see the softness? No, you can only touch and you can only feel it. The pillow is very soft. If you touch the pillow, you feel the softness. You cannot see the softness. Next, if I say cruelty. This man is beating that woman with very cruelty. You can only feel the cruelty. You cannot see the cruelty. So the abstract noun is only that you can only feel it. You cannot see that. And it also shows the quality, state, condition of the things, person, animal, etc. Here are some examples. See, this is adjectives and it's converted into abstract noun. Soft, softness. Generous, generosity. Cruel, cruelty. Glad, gladness. Happy, happiness. Polite, politeness. This is all our abstract noun. So children, after this there is also an exercise of this chapter. So you please continue, write this chapter in your notebook. Okay, see here, this is the chapter exercise of noun. Like other exercise, this also you have to write in your notebook and learn it, the definitions and examples. Noun, that is fill in the blanks with proper noun. The Red Fort is situated in the place Delhi. Second one, the Prime Minister hoists it on every Independence Day. Flag. India got it on 15th August 1947 from the British. And what is that? Freedom. And dash of soldiers salute the Indian flag. Army. He was called the father of our nation. Gandhiji. Shastriji dress was made of khadi. As you see children, in these sentences there are different kinds of noun. Delhi is a proper noun. Flag, common noun. India got freedom. Freedom, what is freedom? It's abstract noun. You can only feel it. You cannot see that. Army, collective noun. As I told you, the group of a thing or a people, it's called a collective noun. So army is a group of soldiers. Then Gandhiji, proper noun. Khadi, it's a material noun. Now children, there are definitions of all kinds of nouns. See here. Proper noun, a noun that denotes a particular person, place or things. Example, Delhi, Red Fort, Shivaji, etc. Next, common noun, a noun that denotes a name given in common to a person, place, animal, birds or thing. Example, flag, table, river, etc. Third, material noun, a noun that denotes a substance from which things are made. Example, khadi, wood, glass, gold, etc. Fourth, collective noun, a noun that denotes a collection of persons or things regarded as one group. Example, army, flock, crowd, band, etc. Fifth one, abstract noun, a noun which denotes a quality, state, condition, or an action of a person, place, animal, or things is called an abstract noun. Example, softness, honesty, happiness. Next is, see children, here is some kinds of noun. Exercise is given here. We have to write all that, this also in your notebook. So what is this? Look here. Underline the noun and state kind. Do this exercise in your notebook. First one, what is your height? So children, your noun is height. So what is about? Can you see the height? It's an abstract noun. The ship has a crew of 50 sailors. So there are noun, ship, crew, 50. Ship is a common noun. Crew, collective noun. 50, proper noun. Third one, the board of directors of the Tata company held a meeting on Sunday. So children, board of directors is the group of people who manage to run a company, big companies. So the board of directors is a noun, but which kind of noun it is? Collective noun. Tata company, Tata is a name of a brand, of a company name. So it's a proper noun. Sunday is also a name of a day. So Sunday is a proper noun. The regiment of soldiers showed their bravery during the war. There are three nouns: soldier, bravery, war. Children, soldiers is a common noun. It does not show the particular country soldiers. So it's a common noun. Bravery you cannot see, only you can feel it. War, it also you cannot see the war. So these both are abstract noun. The Adivasi tribe is found in Maharashtra. So tribe is a group of Adivasis. It's a collective noun. Maharashtra is a name of a, as you know that Maharashtra is a proper noun. Next, use suitable collective nouns in the following sentence. Children, here are the you have to collective noun right over here. There was collections of these things are called. A dash of sheep was grazing in the field. So what a group of a ship called? Fleet, a fleet of ship. Second, the baby climbed up a dash of stairs. So what's a stairs called? A flight of stairs. Third, a dash of natives perform a folk dance on Republic Day. So a tribe of natives, it's a group of natives called tribe of natives, collective noun. Fourth, we spotted a tuft of grass in the rock garden. Fifth, the house was set up with antique suite of furniture. That's all a collective noun, children. So children, as we, this is the end of this chapter, explanation and exercise also. So please write this exercise in your notebook without any spelling mistake and go through it. Thank you.